Welcome to another episode of Wine Still of the Week, where I go find a bottle that is under $20, is punching above its weight class. Yo, what up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a wonderful week. I hope this is the perfect episode to get you into the weekend. Welcome to Wine Still of the Week. And yeah, man, I'm excited about this. I want to get you guys to see what's going on in the glass today, because I think I have a really cool wine for you. And hope everybody's having a good week, like I was saying. For me, it's been a slow week at work, but it's been a busy week on my own business stuff. So a lot more coming that way. Also, I want to let you know that on the 25th of this month in Oakland, the Black Vines event is going on, and that's basically like in the biggest Black Vintners event of the year in all the states. They basically have like all these Black winemakers pouring their wine. Great music, always some good food there, great conversation. If you're in the wine industry, a good place to network. So come join us at the Black Vines. And this is not an ad, but this is just because I love the event so much. I did want to share it with everybody. It's on the 25th of this month in Oakland. So go grab your tickets. I actually will leave the website in the comment section or in the notes section for this video. So anyway, with that being said, you're not here for that. You're here for the wine. So let's get into the wine. And because it is Black History Month, I told you I'm going to be doing black labels. Whether it's on the Wine Wednesday or Wine Still of the Week. Today we're on Wine Still of the Week, and I found one that I think is going to be interesting. So let's get right into it. This is my first time tasting this on camera, but I have definitely tasted their wines before. We're talking about Brown, the world famous, amazing Brown estate out of Napa. This is House of Brown, California Red 2021, and this is actually not coming from Napa. This is actually Lodi fruit. This is a hell of a label. I love this label. Look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful label. But yeah, this is what we're sipping on today. And this is a blend. This is Cabernet Sauvignon and Pinot Noir. So let's get right into it. On the nose. So on the nose, I'm getting like kind of like a pomegranate and also like a little bit of like a kind of a cranberry thing going on. There's a bit of a spice thing. I'm getting cinnamon and maybe a little bit of a maybe some clove here too. Ooh, have you ever gotten into like a brand new car, and it's like not a regular car, but like a luxury car that has that like kind of like beautiful leather smell? That's what I'm getting here. I'm not talking about like one of those like normal cars for people like me that are middle class. That their leather smell is a cool smell too. I'm talking about like high level. You're sitting in a Bentley, brand new Bentley, and you step in the car and they have this like kind of beautiful, elegant leather smell. That's what I'm getting on the glass here. I'm getting this kind of like really high level leather smell here. There's also like a secondary like I don't know how to call it. It's like a saline thing going on. I'm catching like almost a sea salt type of thing, but it's secondary. It's like behind all this other stuff that's going on. And there is a light bitter note here, which I'm thinking like kind of like the like seeds of a grape kind of thing. I don't know if they're macerating this or they're pressing this grapes and seeds full cluster. I don't think so, but because it smells so clean, but it has that kind of that bitter thing going on that I catch in grape seeds. That pops out every once in a while. There's also a bit of a floral aspect here too. I'm getting like nice little I'm getting violets here. So I'm really interested in how this is gonna go on the palate. So let's get right into it. On the palate. This is very good. This is fun. Wow. And this kind of hit on the perfect day. So it's been cold in Northern California for like the last month. Either raining or just cold. And today was like one of the first days I've had in a while where it was like, not to say this is super warm, but it got to like 67, which was great. And I was driving to work and I had to roll down the windows because I was enjoying it so much. I threw my music on, had the sunroof down, and I was like, oh, I miss these days. And this wine reminds me of how I feel on these days. These are the wines that I like to sip on, kind of medium to light body red wines with some acid going on and a lot of complexity in the mid palate, but just fun to drink. These are the porch pounders that we always talk about. I'm gonna get into it in a second, but I just had to give you kind of a description of where my head is when I'm sipping on this. One more sip. Structure-wise, again, light body. Acid is top level of medium, actually medium plus. Let's say bottom level of medium plus because it's actually higher acid here. I'm catching it, but it's not over the top because I think some of that the cab there is kind of keeping it more in the medium category, but that Pinot is popping it up a little bit. Tannin is medium minus. Finish is medium. Let's talk about fruit. As it approaches, you're getting more of that red fruit that I was talking about, more on the kind of pomegranate cranberry thing going on up front. It does kind of get more into a raspberry thing as it gets down in the second quarter to the third quarter. As it gets to the third quarter, you get some of those other things that I was talking about, such as like there's a bit of an earth and floral, like kind of like stem here going on in the third quarter to the finish. Up front, I'm actually catching some of that floral thing too. I'm catching, instead of it being violets, I'm getting more of the rose. I'm getting a little bit more rose petal going on here too. It's just delicious. You're getting some of that. You're getting a little bit of like a green herbal thing too on the finish that I'm digging. A little bit of spice kick there too. The spice gets more onto the clove side as opposed to like the cinnamon side that I was talking about before. I kind of want like a nice pomodoro, like kind of red sauce thing going on with, like, you know, capellini, like thin noodles. I think this would go really good with that. Even throwing some chicken there, I think it would kill with that. And also, if you're looking for a wine that's going to be great for Thanksgiving, this may be the ideal wine for you because it's going to go with everything from turkey to ham to stuffing. I think this is going to pair well with everything, and it's chillable. I think this is a very chillable wine. When you put it in the refrigerator and see what's going on. I highly recommend this wine. Let me take one more sip. This is delicious. If I'm scoring this wine still of the week, we'll be right back. It's Black History Month, and here's some black art. Take advantage of our 15% off for the whole month of February at fruitandglassgear.etsy.com. Canvases start at $45. So buy a canvas and support black business. Cheers, guys. Now back to the show. I'm going 89 plus. Almost 90. And if it was a hot day, I probably would give it a 90, but let's go with what it is right now. 89 plus. Hell of a wine. Highly recommend it. The still on this wine is I got this from I got this from Total Wines for $17. So still under the $20 mark, but it's punching way above its weight class. I'm calling it like $35 to $40 in my opinion. Question of the day: what is your favorite porch pounder red wine? Guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, and until next time, guys, cheers.